Hi, I'm Manjit Rupa and I'm a narcissistic abuse recovery therapist. Today I'm going to talk about what happens to your brain with long-term abuse. Whether you are still with your abuser or you are free, it will take time for you to recover and find yourself again. Be patient and kind to yourself. Healing is your journey and it will take as long as it needs to. So what happens to your brain with long-term abuse? Being in long-term abusive situations will alter the brain and impact cognitive functioning, learning and memory, behavior, balancing emotions, coordination, poor problem-solving skills, poor memory and confusion. Many often experience brain fog and disassociation because it is too painful to go there. Trauma creates an overactivity in the amygdala, which is responsible for processing emotions, and it is your reptilian brain. The amygdala is there to detect threatening or dangerous situations. With long-term trauma, the brain activity changes so the brain cannot process fearful or threatening stimuli, so everything seems like a danger. This is why victims are overwhelmed and experience so many ups and downs with their healing. If you're still dealing with your abuser, it can be even harder as there can be a re-trigger of emotions. With long-term abuse, it is likely going to lead to complex PTSD, where you have had repeated trauma. Not just one trauma, but repeated stressors of trauma, be like layers of an onion that never ends. Complex PTSD caused by your years of trauma leads to a person's nervous system to be constantly on alert. Often sufferers feel detached from the realities of real life and they block out and create numbness as their way of coping. Many sufferers face conditions such as depression, anxiety, and any signs of stress will trigger their complex PTSD. Your brain is equipped with an alarm system that normally helps to ensure your survival. Those with PTSD and trauma, a system becomes too sensitive and triggers easily, so the parts of your brain responsible for thinking and memory stop functioning properly. When this happens, it becomes difficult to separate safe events happening now from dangerous events that happened in the past. Your amygdala is designed to trigger your natural alarm system, so when you experience something disturbing, it sends a signal that causes a fear response, so you act to keep yourself safe. This makes sense when your alarm bells create a response at the right time and for the right reason, and that is to keep you safe. Those with PTSD or complex PTSD tend to have an overactive response, so something as harmless as a loud car or a firework could instantly trigger panic. Your amygdala is a primitive, animalistic part of your brain that is wired to ensure your survival. So when it is overactive, it's hard to think rationally. PTSD does not have to be permanent. Get yourself into therapy and peel the layers of your trauma. With the right therapy, it can get better. Be kind to yourself. If you would like to know more about what I do, visit my website. The details are below. You might also want to get a copy of my book, Survival Guide for Toxic Narcissistic Relationships, on Amazon. Don't forget to like and share my video. If you have any questions, stick them in the comments. Thank you for watching.